Alright, let's see what we got. So yeah, if you remember when I said in my Rayman 2 series how I'm just checking if I got all the golden trophies, like what they look like. You know how I said in my Rayman 2 gameplay on the finale, how I said about how the Razorbeard boss battle wasn't really that good, like the final battle and everything? Well, this one in this game was worse. And the funny thing was that I actually when I first faced, you know, the Black Jewel to let you guys know what he does and stuff. What his attacks are, I mean. Just a little tired, that's why. Now look at this. We've done it. Everything's complete. Everything's complete, I mean. Look, this is pretty weird. Look at this. Everything's falling apart. All of this was not real. It was just like fake, you know, just all the magic and stuff. This is the true world right here. It kind of reminds me of Coraline a bit, you know, like when she did all those challenges and stuff, then everything reverted to what they used to be. That kind of thing. That's what it reminds me of. So as you know, this is basically the entire boss fight. Basically just this. He like cuts a little slice, and then, you know, does those wave attacks, that kind of thing. And the funny thing was that I actually saw Vinesauce play this game. I was actually really happy got to try this game out and stuff, and it turns out that apparently in the Japanese version, there's actually a second phase that's even harder and stuff. This one's supposed to be the first phase, but the game I'm playing is the American version, so therefore this doesn't happen in this game. I also noticed that when I actually looked up a YouTube video of when you face the Black Jewel and stuff, every time you actually do damage to it, you see little cracks to it, and I noticed that's not happening in this game. I know I'm still taking damages and stuff, but then again, that's like, you know... Of course you get hit and everything, but... I would have loved to actually do the final fight, you know? Oh, it thinks I'm in this part. No, I'm not. Yeah, so this fight is pretty, like, boring and stuff, especially if he has so much health, so it's really tedious. I would have loved to actually, like, you know, do a few parts on this. So, anyway, about since I saw how Vinesauce actually played this game and stuff, that's actually what made me want to play Wario World in the first place for my gameplay series. I actually saw him play it, and then that made me be like, you know what, I actually want to play this game, and then that's how it happened. And of course, I noticed that this game is actually much shorter than Luigi's Mansion. I know it took a long time in the final part, but I mean, overall, this game's not really that long. And also, me getting hit and stuff, purposely doing that because it takes forever for it to make a slice and then do its attack until I am set free. And also, its attacks only do like half heart damage, so it's not really that much of a problem, you know? Of course, in this part, you know, I have no choice, so... So yeah, that's all you do. I don't know if it's at this moment it starts attacking you, or after I take one of its health, then, you know, you do the second phase. And I actually really love the second phase a lot because, like, the music changes, it's a lot better and stuff. And also, like I said, the fight's much harder. It's a lot harder, I mean. Compared to what I'm doing right now, so... Oh, shit. So, and like I said, also, I listened to the music, it was really nice, so, you know, it's quite a shame that in the American version, you don't do that, all you do is just this. That's why I was very disappointed when I got to this boss, because I was expecting it to be the most wackiest battle ever compared to all the other boss battles I faced, but this one was such a pushover. That's why I consider it the worst boss in this game, and actually probably the worst boss I've ever faced in all my time playing video games. Like, this is just way too easy. I would love to have more of a challenge. Though I actually later found out why the Japanese version, there was like more phases to it. Because apparently the North American version like came out a year earlier than the Japanese version, and they took a lot more. They took their time with the Japanese version compared to this version, because like the Japanese version came out 1 year later in Japan. Hence, that's why they were able to include a second phase to this boss battle and like better music. So. Yeah, if you're wondering why my hearts are like this, I'm purposely doing that because I just want to get the fight over with, you know? That's why. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Fight's so boring, I'm just letting myself take damage. And also another thing, it kind of corresponds to what Wario said in the gaming manual, how he says once he meets the Black Jewel, he'll give it 100 punches. And I realized in that fight in the Japanese version, technically you can do that. You basically just try to, like, you just wail on him until he actually gets stunned, and then you get to take a little bit of its health and stuff. So yeah, in the Japanese version, it kind of fits closely to what Wario said he was going to do. Unfortunately, in this game, this doesn't happen. In the American version, at least. So yeah. I mean, there you go. That's it. I win! Yeah, I don't know if I've said this, but like I said, in the Japanese version, when you face the Black Jewel, you get to see a few cracks and stuff when you pummel it and stuff. Even when you also release the Spiritlings. Let's see. Finally did it. You did it! You defeated all the evil monsters. Everything will be alright now. Wario, we're safe, thank you. The evil Black Jewel has been smashed to powder. The monsters won't come back now, but even if they do, I think we can handle them. As a reward, we're going to rebuild your ruined castle. Excuse me, we Spiritlings aren't that strong, so without a lot of us, I doubt we can rebuild your castle right, but we'll do our best with what we have. Here goes. Yeah, I got everyone, so obviously I'm gonna get the best one. It looks so weird. I'm just doing a little dance. Yeah, and that's it. That was Wario World. So yeah, I'm sorry about how long it took. I mean, the last part. Like, this game isn't really that long. It's a lot shorter than Luigi's Mansion, but final level. And also, I kind of feel a little embarrassed how in the pirate battle I actually thought there was a glitch and stuff. I'm still kind of fixated on what happened in Paper Mario 1000-Year Door, that little glitch that happened when I was doing the 100 trials. So I thought that's what happened. I had no idea that, oh, you have to throw one of its projectiles and stuff, but yeah, so that happened. Apparently I also died on the pirate battle, but then again, I wasn't really trying my hardest, I was getting a little tired, that's why. And I also would have died on Mean MC. I've already died before in the Twin Dragon and stuff, so I was planning on completing this game without, like, dying, but this game was kind of as hard as it is, so that's why. But yeah, like I said, I really wish there was a sequel to this game. Like a game kind of similar to this style, you know, like Wario World. I know they released Wario Land Shake It. I like that game, but this game was better, honestly. Even though I actually have to admit the Wario Land Shake It had a better final boss than this one. And it was also harder too, believe it or not. So yeah. Also, this was I just noticed that Satoru Iwata worked on this, but yeah. May he rest in peace. I've actually said that already in Legend of Zelda, the last part, you know, so yeah. Yeah, that was it. Treasure video game. So that's who actually kind of made this game. So I'm pretty... They should bring them back to make the sequel to Wario World 2, you know? I really love that. Or it's actually some other video game company. As long as they get the wackiness and weirdness of this game, then I'm okay with it. That's the best one. That's the stuff now. That's the kind of place a guy like me deserves. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, like I said, everything's finished and everything. I'm still playing Tower Shoujo and stuff, but of course I'm gonna move right away to the Blob. I've already got the game with me, because I knew I was gonna finish this game right away, so I do have the game The Blob, though I'm not gonna play it, because as of right now it's a Wednesday, tomorrow's a Thursday, so Thursday is when I'm actually gonna stay over because I have to pick up like something out of it's like a little like water bill I'm kind of waiting for. I heard it's coming out on Friday, so I'm gonna kind of spend the night here, but in that time I'm just going to play Katawa Shoujo. As of right now, I have to study on environmental science, which I know, I mean, I have studied plenty and I'm pretty good at the class and stuff, so I don't need to study too hard. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next gameplay series of The Blob. Alright, bye everyone.